here, but you're not a speaker. Can you go over there for me? Go find Gail. Go find Gail. She's got her hands up. Okay, friends. Thank you. So, what I am going to tell everyone is that as we're speaking, we're going to take our masks off, but I do ask that everybody here with us today really remember that we are still living a pandemic. Biden might have won, but the pandemic's not over yet. And so I ask that you keep your masks on and that you work hard to stay distanced. I have some fantastic materials up here for everyone. If you want a Biden-Harris sign to hold up, a Jan fan, a Jennifer Gong-Gershwitz sticker, a Laura Fine button, come on over and grab one. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Alexandra Eidenberg. Woo! Woo! And I'm on the board of New Trier Democrats. I am the Illinois State Chair for Vote Mama, and I'm the founder of We Will, which stands for Women Empowering Women in Local Legislation. Woo! And we have an amazing lineup of speakers. Friends, it's been a very tough 4 years.
Oh, God.
We have watched our communities change. We've seen anti-Semitism and racism thrive.
Yes.
And today is a new day.
Yes!
Today, Biden and Harris did something that I think many of us were worried on Tuesday night might not be possible. We've been on the edge of our seat for days. They've been counting everywhere. And us Democrats, we made it out to vote this year.
Yes!
And we win!
Yes!
It's been some challenging times, but we know that with Biden and Harris at the top, that we're going to be able to bring our community together. And it's not about Democrats, it's not about Republicans, it's about the people. As it has always been and always should be.
Yep.
And under Biden-Harris, we're going to be able to get this pandemic under control. We're going to make sure that our kids can thrive, and we're going to get to focus on our core values.
Yes!
Access to health care.
Yes!
Pro-choice.
Yes!
Education.
Yes!
And most importantly, our environment.
Yes!
For us and for our children. We've been very lucky here in Illinois to have been a blue state for a long time. But our beacon of light has shined far. And it's thanks to many of you here today. Your hours of volunteering, you showing up regularly. When we said to keep on the gas pedal, you kept on it. Woo! It is with your efforts and your hard work that we were able to amplify not only the blue light here in Illinois, but we did thousands of swing state postcards, thousands of dials. And as a couple days ago, we were worried that Sherry Bustos, a longtime public servant for not only here but federally, could lose her seat, but she won.
Yeah!
And our good friend Lauren Underwood, she's gonna win! The numbers are there. They're counting the ballots. And I know, friends, we wish they could count faster. We want fast counting, but what we want more is correct counting and a real win. And today we won from the top. So when I say Biden, you say Harris. Biden!
Harris!
Biden!
Harris!
Biden!
Harris!
Biden!
Harris!
Yes! We did it, friends. A special thanks to New Trier Democrats, DPOE, the Democratic Party of Evanston, Northfield Democrats, Sister District, We Will, the National Organization for Women, and Vote Mama. With your help, we have locally done amazing things. I'm very excited to introduce you to the leaders at New Trier Democrats. We have a lineup of fantastic New Trier folks. I'm going to let us kickstart with our very own committee person, Dean Maragos, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm going to wash the microphone.
Yeah. All good, all good, all good, all good, baby, thank you.
Thank you, Al, for all that you've done, also what Patrick has done. Well, today's a great day. We beat a dictator, folks. He was on his way and we beat him. Today I was thinking, what's in the president-elect's mind? And today he fulfilled his promise to his son, Bo, who died. And he's now the president of the United States after his son asked him to don't give up public service, and thank God he didn't. Today, it's a great day for New Trier Dems. I've been here. I have the honor and privilege of being the committeeman for many, many years. This is one of the great days we've ever had. It's a great day for America, but more importantly, it's a great day to the world, because their democracy has triumphed and we've saved our democracy. God bless America.
God bless. So, I'm going to bring up some more speakers, but speakers, I ask, we are live on Facebook from this cell phone right here, so I know it feels weird to kind of talk closely, but that's going to allow our live watchers to see you even better. So again, I'm going to wash off our microphone and bring up Judy Mandel, the president of New Chair Democrats, a fellow Jewish pistol, and I'm so excited that she's here with us.
Woo, Judy! 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 Judy!
Hello, fellow Democrats!
I've been with the New Chair Democrats since 2006 when I worked for Dan Seals. I've been through many elections with them, some happy, some sad. I cannot tell you that in 2016, it was going to be my 75th birthday, and I only asked for two things: the Cubs and Hillary. And I would have given up the Cubs. Not a happy day. This birthday, going to be much better.
Yeah, baby!
I thank all of you who volunteered and worked so hard. Our two new chair, Polly and Louisa, who are marvels, who led our phone bank, who helped Alexandra run our fabulous, wonderful event, which brought in lots of money, which we turned around and gave to all our wonderful candidates. So I want to tell you, thanks for all your, the work is not done. We have Georgia. We're going to do activism. We're staying alive because we can't let up the pedal to the metal, folks. Thanks for all you do. Love you all. And onward.
Love you too! Love you too, Judy! Thank you!
Thank you, Judy. Phone Live, I'm trying something new. It's a clipboard to make it so that the phone's higher up and that way you can see our speakers even better. I'm hoping that that helps. Oh, no, just kidding, friends. All that did was cover the camera. Okay, that's better. Learning lesson. Thanks for hanging in there with me, everyone. Okay, so next up, Patrick Hanley, who I think many of you have had the privilege of getting to know. He is an amazing organizer. His field game is like nothing I've ever seen. And without him, New Chair Democrats would not have accomplished as much as we've gotten done. Patrick Hanley.
And Alexandra Eidenberg, thank you. I think it's important to start celebrations like these with gratitude, which is why I thank Alexandra for the incredible work you've done bringing us together, for your enthusiasm and your vision, the energy that you brought to this organization. Thank you. I want to thank Dean and Judy. We've done a lot in the last 3 months, and I'm really proud of the work we've done, but they've done a lot in the last few years, and they've brought us to this place where the New Chair Democratic Organization can put up the votes and put out the volunteers that we have. Thank you, Dean and Judy. And I want to thank, of course, our election fellows. I want to thank our high schoolers who, while they may not be able to drive or even vote, have been making phone calls and sending postcards, have been keeping us honest and excited. Thank you, Polly. Thank you, Louisa. We hope you stick around, but we're excited to see where you go.
Yeah, amen. Amen.
The work is not done. Cataclysmic climate change has no regard for our election and for the consequences, which is why I'm so excited for the groups that we have here, groups like Go Green Northfield, Go Green Winnetka and Wilmette, for Sunrise North Shore, founded by our very own Louisa and Polly.
Yeah.
I'm excited for next week when I'll be picking styrofoam out of bushes on Tower Road. I hope you'll join us, and I hope you'll join the fight against climate change. Even as we send the first black South Asian woman to the White House in Kamala Harris. Even as we do this, we know that racial injustice persists. In June, we marched in solidarity with Black Lives Matter. We know that the injustice persists in our homes, which is why I'm glad to join the Justice Project, led by Gail Schechter, as we bring organizers and activists together to combat racism in our homes.
Amen. Amen.
I say this to acknowledge all the great organizations that exist up here. The question is not whether we have leadership, whether we have organizations, whether we have vision. It's how we work together. And that's the job of the Democratic Party. We translate your passion into political success, which takes me to my last point, Georgia. Friends, the election of our lifetime didn't end on Tuesday, and it didn't end today. It's got an epilogue, and that day is January 5th.
That's right.
Which is why the New Trier Democrats are ready. We're going to follow Stacey Abrams in fair fight. We're going to send Reverend Warnock and John Ossoff to the Senate. We're going to combat climate change and racial injustice from the top down, and we'll do it together. Because when we work together, when everybody votes, when those votes are counted, we win and justice prevails.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. That's right, Patrick. Justice is on the ballot, and we won. There's more to do, and we're excited. If you're interested in volunteering and making sure that we get those Senate seats in Georgia, I want you to go to newtrierdemocrats.com, or excuse me, .org. That's newtrierdems.org, and sign up and volunteer. We need you. This fight is not over. I have some additional speakers, some of our local electeds, some of the leaders from our organizations. But before we do that, I made a special song for our kids. So, I am not a good singer, but I am great at taking dorky songs and making them political. So bear with me. Young kiddos, can you guys kind of come over to this white line? Not this white line, but that white line, because we still need a distance because my mask is off so you guys can hear me. Can you raise your hand if you know the Head and Shoulders song?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Shoulders, knees, and toes. Do you guys know that one?
Yep.
Can you show it to me? Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay, but I got a new variation. Are you ready? Okay, everyone's lined up. Okay. So, this is the Joe and Kamala variation. Joe and Kamala, Joe and Kamala, Joe and Kamala. Okay, so that's the Head and Shoulders. Now we're gonna work in Bustos Underwood. Bustos Underwood. Can you practice with me? Bustos Underwood, Bustos Underwood, Bustos Underwood. Okay, so again. Joe and Kamala, Bustos Underwood, Bustos Underwood. Joe and Kamala, Bustos Underwood, Bustos Underwood. Joe and Kamala, Bustos Underwood, Bustos Underwood. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Joe and Kamala, Bustos Underwood, Bustos Underwood. Woo! Go Joe and Kamala! Thank you, young friends. That was a wonderful rendition of Head and Shoulders. Please make sure that you guys have a sign, because later on we're going to go marching, and I want to make sure that all the kiddos have a Jan fan and a Biden sign. Before we go marching, though, I have some fantastic speakers here with us. So I'd like to invite up two of our amazing local leaders and electeds, Representative Jennifer Gong Gershowitz and Senator Laura Fine. You ladies are such powerhouses. The things you've been able to do here in Illinois and amplifying out of Illinois are absolutely fantastic. I'd like to note that both of these women have been focused on things that are near and dear to our heart. Making sure that immigrants are safe here in Illinois.
That's right.
Making sure that our choice values are safe, because let's be honest, friends, what's going on in the Supreme Court is not okay.
Right.
Healthcare and choice are on the line.
Right.
And thanks to these ladies, choice is protected here in Illinois.
Amen. Amen.
And speaking of healthcare, Laura and Jen have continually shown up to make sure that there's access to high quality healthcare, and that we are able to make sure that people here in Illinois are insured, if that's Medicaid, if that's getting a subsidized plan, if that's a group health care plan, making sure that there's access. Because if it's a pandemic or if it's not, these women are high quality leaders, and I am so proud to be served by them. Robin Gable, also one of our representatives, could not be here with us today, but she too is a powerhouse. Jen and Laura, come on up.
Yay!
Hello, my fierce friends! Well, the sky is blue today, and thanks to all of you, so is the map. today, I just want to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done to send me back to Springfield and Joe Biden to the White House to fight for everything that matters to us here in the 17th District. From the bottom of my heart, I want to tell you that what you have done over the last 4 years has made today possible. We have sent us a message loud and clear that we are not going back, that our democracy must include everyone. And from here on out, we're going to now put in the hard work that it takes to take our democracy back, to make sure that our democracy reflects the values that we know make America great. And we're going to make sure that as today we started out our day with some really great news. I don't know about you, but from the moment I opened my eyes today, I have had Philadelphia Freedom in Georgia on my mind. And as Alexandra so eloquently said, we've got work to do to make sure that we send 2 more representatives to Congress from Georgia.
That's right.
The work doesn't stop here. The work begins here because now we have to repair the damage of the last 4 years. We have to bring people together and we have to remind them that when Democrats lead, America wins. But for this moment, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the hours that you have put in to make sure that our voices were heard. I wish I had time to thank every one of you. I see a lot of you out here that I know have been out at the polls, have been on the phones, have been writing postcards. This win is yours. This win is yours. Thank you so very much.
How good does it feel to gather to celebrate instead of protest? We have protested so much in the past 4 years, and it has paid off. We told an administration that we're not going to take it. We don't like your policies, and they are wrong for our America, and the voters have spoken. Not only have the voters spoken, but we have spoken in numbers that we have never seen before. We have had more Democrats come out to vote and Republicans vote for a Democratic ticket than we've seen in a lifetime. And it is because we didn't just sit down and say, do whatever you want, we'll get over it. No, we said, this is not what we want. This is what we want, and now we got our wish. But that means we have a lot of work ahead of us. But does anybody hear that funny sound coming from the sky? That's the sound of the glass ceiling, and it has now been shattered. We have a woman in the White House. And not just any woman, but a qualified, strong woman who's going to fight for what we need. We are going to fight. We are going to bring our environment back. We are going to make sure women have equal pay. We are going to make sure that everybody has equal access to health care. And we are going to make sure our dreamers have a future in our country. And that's because we were willing to leave our homes, get out of our comfort zones, and get this done. This is one job. We can put this one behind us now, but there's going to be a lot of fights ahead of us. So don't put those protest signs again away yet, because we might need them moving forward. But they are going to be protesting for things we want to accomplish. And we have learned that together we can get the job done. So thank you for all you have done these past several months and these past 4 years. And let's celebrate and let's keep working.
Thank you, Senator. we really have accomplished a lot. And it's taken 4 years to mobilize and get to where we're at now. And it comes from strong coalition work. And here in the North Shore, we're very blessed. You heard about the amazing organizations that Patrick was listing and all the people that have come here today, because it's organizations coming together that amplify things. And I'm going to quote Marsha Blue.